What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome to another episode of Marvel Future Fight. Um, so let's jump right in. We finally got some update sneak peeks that we've been waiting for to figure out what are the other Eternals that are coming to the game. So here we go. We're live and in living color. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. New Eternal hero seems to be preparing to reveal their power. Check out, each hero uses the power of the cosmic energy to protect the fate of mankind. They're gonna update, do announcements for the update soon. So let's check this out on YouTube. There you have it. Those are the Eternal characters that we can expect to come to the game. We already have Cersei, Icarus, and Makari, and it looks like the next Eternals to follow will be Kingo, Athena, and Gilgamesh. We kind of already knew Kingo and Gilgamesh and Athena were coming to the game. If you've looked at any of the panels, we kind of knew. How they're going to come to the game is going to be what matters most. I have this feeling that Gilgamesh will probably be a combat class character, and Athena will probably fit within the blast type. That kind of feels like that's where it's going to sit the best. Where Kingo sits inside there is probably the thing that I'm most confused at, but he could also fit inside the speed. He could fit inside the speed or combat class, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Now, we obviously do not have all of the Eternals listed in this picture. We are still missing Ajax. We are still missing Sprite, Phastos, and Druig. I cannot imagine for the life of me that we will go this entire update for the month of November without having Sprite, Phastos, and Druig included. At the very least, I gotta imagine Druig will make a presence, Ajax as well. It just seems odd to me that those four would be excluded. My thought process is that this is basically represented like a month and a half long update in terms of just dedication to the Eternals. So I think we'll get the November mid-month update. Probably, most likely, will be dedicated towards Ajax, Phastos, Sprite, and Druig. At least that's what we hope happens. It would seem just so, like, especially Druig and Makari just had such a great relationship on screen inside the movie. So, and they seem to be continuing that to, play up to the audiences at the very least. So it would be cool to see those characters included. I just cannot for the life of me imagine Marvel Games basically said to Marvel Future Fight, you know what, you're not going to include these characters inside the game as well. So most likely I see those characters coming down the line in the next couple of months. Whether or not we get Black Knight inside the game, Dane Whitman's character, is left to be unseen, but my anticipation is no, we won't. I highly doubt that we'll get Crow as a playable villain. I don't think that he was that big of a thing in there, but I would absolutely love to see if they updated this and basically gave us a update to Giant Boss Raid where we could fight a Celestial. It'd be cool. Like, so if you let me load this game in real quick. Basically, we knew we were going to get at least three more of the Eternals characters, because going in here and taking a look at the story mode, we knew that we basically had 3 slots left. So most likely it would be Kingo, Gilgamesh, and Athena here. Whether or not we will get more of them is the question. I'm hoping to God we do. I think having Druig, Sprite, and Phastos and Ajax in the game just makes sense, and going with thematic build up for the Eternals. Not to mention, I thought that how they handled the epic quest was pretty damn cool. Yeah, I liked it a lot, so I would love to see how that works out, but we'll have to wait. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see how that does end up. But basically, it would be, I think they would do themselves a disservice if they didn't include giant boss raid at some level inside here. It's right now every week inside Marvel Future Fight, you basically play a giant boss raid, and it's basically a different version of master mode most days during the week. Basically, you know, his type changes, and so you deal with those, but you're able to collect these premium summons tickets, these comic card tokens, which if you save up 600 of them, you're basically allowed to get a free comic card. You have the chance of getting CTPs inside here, and then some enhancements along with card crafting cubes, which are pretty decent rewards. I have actually gotten CTP from here, which is crazy enough just to say, but the mode in and of itself is pretty cool. So I would love to be able to show you guys this on a Saturday, but I can't show it to you right now. Obviously it's a Thursday morning going into this. So, but if you were to look at this mode, we fight master mode throughout the week, and then on Saturday is the one day of the week that we're allowed to fight Galactus. And if you're aware of anything in the Marvel universe, you can definitely understand the scale of Galactus, and they do such a great job in terms of scaling Galactus to the screen and making it like a feasible battle that you actually feel like you're facing off against Galactus. I would love to see if they were to introduce the Celestial inside the giant boss raid, and probably I could see them doing it realistically and probably putting a character like Ajax or Druig behind that paywall. But basically you can see this mode right here. It's it's relatively easy to do at this point now if you're a veteran player, and it goes by fairly quickly with some of the new mechanics inside the game, but it's not a bad mode overall to play. You know, fighting against the master mode was interesting for a while there, and then when they finally introduced Galactus and you were able to earn Silver Surfer bios from completing the Galactus raid every week, you know, players were helping each other out in terms of trying to make sure that you were able to get some of those rewards. I think it would be cool to have you know, Arisham, you know, the judge or something like that, come inside here, or you know, I think it would be it would definitely be a cool theme to see updated. Just be one of those neat things. So maybe instead of on, you know, Sunday we're still fighting you know, master mode, maybe on Sunday we're fighting Arisham the judge. And there you go. So I got 9 of the premium tokens from here, some of the enhancement materials. It's a pretty nifty game mode. It would be nice to see those. So what do you guys think? Are you looking forward to having Kingo, Gilgamesh, and Thena join the game inside Marvel Future Fight? Do you think that we're going to get you know, these characters as companions inside of Marvel Future Revolution? It's not far-fetched, so we could probably get it. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. It's nice that they finally gave us an update on, you know, the release of this stuff, because I know a lot of people have been like, what the fuck is going on? We're literally halfway into the month and we haven't heard a word about this stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to bringing you guys content for this as well. I do need to get on to my Marvel Future Fight content for my Marvel Future Fight fans, and I do promise to do that for you. Until next time, guys, peace.